Hey guys! So happy week 6. Can y'all believe it that we've already made it to week 6 in our stress management and self-care class? I cannot believe it. This week our focus is on our relationship that we have with ourselves. Now, I know that we all tend to have this love-hate relationship with ourselves. Okay, I will be the first one to tell you. As I am sitting here and I am making this video, I can see my face and I am sitting here constantly looking at the wrinkles on my forehead. Okay, and I know that whenever we think about it, the most critical person, the person that we are most critical of in our whole entire world is ourselves. And so, in order for us to have healthy relationships with any other person, the most important relationship that we have to establish and maintain a healthy relationship with is with our own self. So, let's talk about how. So, as we progress through this class, I know that y'all have heard me talk about this journal a million times. I know, I can't help it. It's one of my favorite things. So what I want y'all to do is I want you to take your journal and see, I'm looking and I see that I have some kind of fuzz in my hair. See, look, again, I'm being critical of myself here. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your journal and I want you to really sit down and I want you to write down 10 positive attributes, 10 characteristics about you that are positive. Okay, I want you to think about it. What are those characteristics or attributes that you value in yourself? Is it maybe that you hold yourself to be that you're a very highly accountable person? Maybe it is that you build connections. Maybe it's that you're compassionate. Maybe it's that you have constant positivity. Maybe it's a characteristic or an attribute that you're really focused on working on to improve and you want to strengthen. Whatever they are, write them down. What are those positive things about yourself? Because number one, self-awareness is huge as you grow as a person and as a nurse. And as you progress through nursing school, you want to be able to rely on, it's very important that you know where your strengths are and where your opportunities are. I tell every single nursing student I ever encounter, it's very important to know where you are. Because the scariest person in the world to me is a person who has, who thinks they're unsure of what their strengths and what their opportunities are. I'll put it like that. So those things are very important. And that the way that we communicate with ourselves, I like to think about it like this. I know from personal experience as a woman and as a person who has battled with self-image the majority of my life, whenever I look in the mirror, I'm the most critical person of me that I could ever possibly encounter. There is no person that could be more critical of me than me, because I'm going to look at every wrinkle. I'm going to look at every inch of my skin. I'm going to look and I'm going to see all of my areas that have opportunity on my body, places that I need to tone up, places that look flabby, places that I'm not happy with, the pouch on my stomach, whatever it is, I am the most critical of it. But on the flip side of that, in order for me to get to that point where I'm happy enough with myself to embrace all of it and to be okay with it, and to embrace the evolution of my body and to embrace the evolution of Christy, I just have to get to that point where I'm like, all of these different factors make me who I am. Whether it is that, yes, I need to lose 10 pounds, or I need to walk a little bit more, or I need to really focus on doing some light weights with my arms, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, I need to know all of the great, wonderful things that I bring into this world as well, because it helps me to be okay with me, and it helps me to be solid in the relationship with myself so that I can establish those solid relationships with other people. And solid relationships with other people come in different forms, whether it's your family, your friends, or in the way that you embrace and handle your patients or their families. It does play a huge impact in every single thing you do every single day. So what I want you to do is I really want each of you to really think about your positive attributes, your positive characteristics, and I want you to write down 10 of them. 10, as in 10. And if you would like to share those with us, I would love for you to share. And if you don't want to share, that's okay too. But I want you to own those characteristics. I want you to own that. You know, for so many years, my compassionate side and my, I'm a very open person. I probably share way too much with way too many people, but that same openness that I have that, some people might view as an opportunity that I have, there are quadruple as many people that feel like that's a strength, because that helps me to connect with people better, because I'm never afraid to share my struggles with anyone. I'm always willing to share, and that openness and the ability for me to share whatever struggles that I may have helps people to connect with me on a different level, and it helps them to be okay with me. And so every one of us have those, have a list of those positive attributes. So I want y'all to write them down, and I want you to take ownership of them, and I want you to think about all of them and think about all the positive ways that those specific unique characteristics about you that make you who you are, your strengths. See how those will help you to be successful as a person in everyday interactions and as a nurse. So get busy, and I look forward to talking to y'all again soon. Bye.